The Pokemon world is full of life. Everywhere you look, you can see people thriving with Pokemon. They could be engaging in battles, working together in tasks, or eating together. And they even have worked together to build towns and cities to live in. I always enjoy exploring these locations in the games, and there are some of them I'm very fond of. So I'm Shiro, and today we'll be going over the top 10 Pokemon locations I'd live in the core series I should add. Let's dive in! Number 10. Postwick. I think this place is surely one of the finest places to start your Pokemon journey in. I mean, there's just lots of fresh air, lots of space, and you can look and you see all these beautiful farmlands, and you can just see Pokemon life thriving in them. I think it's really beautiful and soothing, and it's pretty chill. Would be a really good place to live in. Next up, November Town. I think this place is a small, simple, nice looking town. You'd be pretty close to your friends, so you can hang out with them whenever you want. Or you could go to the lab and hang out with Professor Juniper. But guys, imagine this scenario. You going down to that bottom part of the town and staring at the sea with the song playing in the background. But this list isn't only comprised of locations where you start your journey. Because next up, we have Petalburg City. I think overall it's pretty decent. You have a couple of houses, you have two nice ponds on the corners of the city, you even have a gym where you can go work out. Oh wait, I forgot gyms kind of serve a different purpose in the Pokemon world. Anyways, look, you have a Pokemon Center and a Pokemart right there. You can just shortly access your needs. And also, I think overall it has a pretty nice surrounding nature. Pretty nice. Number 7. Celadon City. This place is hands down one of the most healthiest places in the Pokemon world. I find it interesting how it's so healthy and kind of urbanish too. So there's a lot of things you could do here. You could go to the department store and get useful goods. Or visit people at the apartments. Maybe just chill around in that water fountain area. Or play at the game corner and get a new high score. Even though that's not really a thing anymore in the newer games. But suppose it was there, you could do that. There's just one thing to avoid though. And it's being around that weird old man that stares at the girls in the gym. Home is where the heart is, as they say. And that brings us to Heart Home City. I'm just very fond of this city. The music, the vibe, and I know some of you guys are too. Let's start off with that area in the front over there. Seems like a nice place to chill, maybe read, listen to music, just sit and relax. But also, imagine just having access to delicious potions right across the street. Amazing. They even have a church if you want to go there. But most likely, the most noticeable thing is the contest hall. It will be a nice event to just settle into on a Saturday night and just enjoy the show. But my favorite thing that I would love to do here, if I lived here, is go to the Amity Square. Imagine after a long week of work, you can just go to that back area and just go on a nice stroll with your Pokemon and enjoy the nature. Number 5 goes to Verdant Turf Town. I mean, just look at this place. I think it should be pretty understandable as to why someone would want to live here. It doesn't get healthier than this. It's calm, it's soothing, and there's nice breezy wind patterns that keep volcanic ash from falling in it. It's so refreshing that Wally was sent here when he felt sick to feel better, and he did. So, it's a pretty refreshing place. There's also the contest hall if you get bored. Imagine just traveling to a lot of places in the Pokemon world, and coming back home to this healthy, refreshing place. Rustboro City. Now, I don't know if this is the case for everyone, but for me personally, I'm just drawn to the design of this city. I personally find it appealing. In the ORAS version, I should add though, because if things ended off in the original Gen 3 games, then I would probably not be so drawn to it. By the way, I should mention that most of these towns and cities are graded in their most updated version. But yeah, pretty clean looking color scheme. Looks nice. Also, I noticed that this city is pretty well educated. If you grew up here, you'll probably end up graduating with like a 4.0 GPA. One more thing is that imagine living in the same city as Mr. Stone and the Devon Corporation. Pretty cool, right? It's a nice place. Alright, we're at the top 3. Third place of where I would live in the Pokemon world goes to Twin Leaf Town. You know, it's kind of ironic because I really don't have a lot to say about this town, yet it's so high up in the list. I guess it's just really simple and a really ideal place to live in for me. You know? I really like the snow patches it gets in the Platinum version. I thought that was pretty cool. But yeah, when I think about if I lived in these places, I just like to imagine the song playing in the background. I just think that's pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to live in Twin Leaf Town. Second place has to go to Sandalwood City. I mean, guys, just look at it. Look at the city. When it comes to, in terms of a place to live in, this city just stands out to me more than almost any other one. I would love to just roller skate all around the streets, and especially around that nice Roselia water pouring statue there. And I would like to just sit and eat in all those cafes and go around the city. You know, it's really nice. It really has me in. You know, really appealing. And yeah, I would definitely enjoy my time in this city. Alright, just before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Litterroot Town, Iki Town, Kaludi City, Olivine City, and Sandgem Town. But if somehow I were to just wake up and shrink into some sprite inside the Pokemon world, then the number 1 place I would want to live in is New Bark Town. And there's so much I could say, but instead I'm gonna just roll a clip. Enjoy. So those are the top 10 locations I would live in the Pokemon world. What are some places you would live in? Would it include some of the towns and cities in this list, or elsewhere? Let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to tackle that like button and subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Until next time, see ya.